Hi guys, Atasi here. I know it's been some time since I did a vlog for you guys. So basically, hey, just gonna do a little chatty vlog with you guys. I've been very super busy. I'm actually at my home right now, as you guys can see. Yeah, so it's time for a chat right now, and yeah, basically, I've been. How can I start this? Well, um, I was working for somebody for some time, and then unfortunately, that employment ended a couple of months ago. So an idea sparked in my mind that hey, I have my Atlassian associates that I specialize in the '90s and vintage things. So I wanted to go ahead and clean up my life, basically my warehouse that I actually held on for a while. So I've been doing that for like almost like maybe every day. I've given away so much stuff, tons of stuff to Goodwill. I mean, I've given away everything from like a pool table to an aquarium to my equipment, from like transistors to radios to you name it. I've gave them so much stuff, all my clothes, so much of my clothing away, tons of boxes and boxes, days and days at a row. And I just gave so much donations, so many things away. All my electronics practically were given away. I had like a whole lot of stuff that I was not using, so I donated everything. So yeah, so I had like a warehouse full of Atlassian Associates things that, because of the fact that I was working for someone else for quite some time, that I've never really had a chance to really clean up my goods. Atlassian Associates is still around, and I'm still thinking about possibly putting some of my stuff maybe in the near future for sale. And so basically, I've been going through all my stuff, and it's been really crazy. And you guys saw my living room. Yeah, I revamped my whole place. I did my whole bedroom, my living room, and another secret I've been keeping from you guys too. Let me go show you guys something. Okay, so I did Christmas. I put this tree up like this. I think it was like the second week in July, guys. So yeah, my Christmas tree. Here's my Christmas tree, and so I've been keeping this secret. And yeah, so my Christmas tree has been put up, and I did that in July while I was revamping my place. Since that employment had ended. So I'm a day trader by profession too. For those of you who know, they know. You guys know, yeah, I do that. And so I really have a great love for the markets and all that. And one thing I want to get into a little bit more is like golf. I know golf is an expensive sport, but it is a nice sport, which I enjoy too. So if there's a chance, I'm going to get into that too. But for right now, I've been just cleaning up, organizing, planning, doing a lot of planning with my life. So I wanted to talk to you guys, let you guys know what's going on in my life. So how's your summer, your fall? I've been just popping in at random businesses. So if you've seen a glimpse of a Tossie, hey, you've seen a Tossie. One of the latest ones was it was interesting on National Dogs Day. I actually visited a luxury dog resort that's in out in Deerfield, Illinois, and it was really interesting. I really enjoyed that, and you know, it was just really interesting. And I just kind of popped in there, and then I visited a few schools lately. You know, and so I had a nice time meeting with some teachers and some coordinators out there in the schools. So yeah, I'll pop in at random businesses, and you may see me, as I've been doing that. Been doing marketing. like testing products and stuff when on a leisurely basis as it happens. So I've been really very grateful, very blessed. It's been a very, very busy like last 8 weeks, just doing things, and since I took a little break from actual employment. In the past, I have worked for the biggest employers and on the planet, but all of a sudden, right now, it's like nobody wants to even do any hiring. It's been kind of weird. There's been like a lot of fake jobs too, guys. Got to be very careful what's going on. Who you're applying to. They're posting fake jobs, and just people like me, they're trying to find out information. Yeah, and it's totally fake listing, which I don't I don't like that. Nobody likes that, and they have no intent of hiring anybody, so be careful about that. There's a lot of bad jobs out there. But there's another job, I'm not going to say what it is, but the season starts. Just season should give a clue. The season is starting up, and wow, the way this thing started is I applied, and there was just something about I'm gonna do something way out of the box, something for a job I've never done in my life, and I'm like, I've got to try this out, because 25 years ago I once thought of doing this, and without giving away the job, it's gonna be ending up part-time for me, but season's gonna start, and wow, so I have a love for this, and this type of thing. I know a lot about this type of thing, without giving away what I'm gonna be doing. So I already am with the company. They've hired me on. So I did couple of weeks to get a taste of what this field is like. And so now it's going to be starting up here in the fall for the season. And I'm excited. So I'm going to be doing that. And then, my marketing and brand ambassador is an ongoing thing that I do, guys. For those who know me, you know me. Right now, I'm just casually and leisurely close at my home. Been spending a lot of time at home. I don't mind staying home. I don't have to be out and about. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink any alcohol. I'm not a partier. Never, See, the thing is, I have really against alcohol. For those of you guys who do it, hey, you do it. But I don't like what it does to people. Nothing good ever comes out of that. I mean, I've seen people with broken marriages, people going broke, people getting arrested, people getting DUIs in the past. I mean, there's just nothing good. And then men make bad decisions when they're on alcohol. And then very unfavorable things can happen to women also, And then way beyond that I would rather not say. And so women have to be very, very careful at the bar. I'm just saying, right outright. A lot of these cases I hear, on TV and stuff, it's a related to alcohol. Always is some kind of a relation to alcohol, and then something happens to the lady, or even men, and then oh my gosh, I'm just saying, be careful out there, guys. If you're going to the bar, be very careful who you interact with. Me, I am very careful who my circle is. It's very hard to break in my circle. I'm just saying it in a good way, and my immediate circle is like that too. We're very picky who we interact with, who we're gonna be, because you are who you hang out with. You are gonna be exactly at the income range of the 4 top people you hang out or you follow, podcast, media, whatever it is. It's so true. I have changed so much over the last 15 years. I'm just saying, guys, you become who you interact with. My circle is a complete immaculate success. That's all I'm going to say. And they're very successful. And so, me, hey, I've been, no regular employment, but do I look worried? No. I mean, I'm very optimistic. I've worked with some of the biggest companies on the planet. And so lately I've uncovered some of the, what you call the goodies that companies give you when you work for them. So like I found my, like a lunch sack from, that's the only company that I was not a direct hire, but one really, really amazing company has given me a lunch sack that I have not really taken publicly, but I'm thinking about taking it. They're very, very big, but that's the only company I was not a direct hire. But I worked with them for a year and a half on and off. At least 3 days a week, I was, working with them. So they even gifted me a few things too, a couple of 2 or 3 items. Anyway, I'm just saying that all of a sudden, hey, nobody wants to hire. Like, what's up with these hiring managers? I don't understand. Not happy about that. I mean, I'm not blaming the president. I'm not blaming the administration. I'm not blaming anybody. But all of a sudden, it just seems like nobody wants to be hiring. Like, what's going on? So I'm just waiting patiently. I just came out of the job. They're one of the biggest in the planet too, who I was working for. What had happened is we kind of parted ways. I think it's good for me because the summer and winter is extremely difficult for the job that I was doing. Almost 3 years I was with them. I know, 2.5 years plus, guys. And before that, I was managing a CEO schedule. I was a CEO's assistant actually for a couple of years, and that was like pulling your hair out, literally. Oh man, yeah. So that's what I was doing before I joined them. So that's what I'm saying. For like the last 5 years, I couldn't concentrate on my stuff. So I had this warehouse that really needed to be cleaned out, or it's AKA known as a storage unit. So for those who know me right now, I've been spending a lot of time at the storage unit and trying to clean myself up there. I finally got out of that storage unit, so now I'm in a smaller unit. And so every day, step by step, and my goal is to get all probably finished up in a few weeks. I should be all organized. I got my home all organized. I just love my place, how I have made cozy is my vibes for those that know me. And so I wanted to do a chatty vlog with you guys, and then that Christmas in July. Hope everything's going well with you guys. Nice to catch up with you. And for all the haters out there, I got one news for you. Nobody cares about what you think, so you guys are just wasting your time hating on people that are successful or have some means of power or whatever you want to call it, media, whatever, I mean, and then I also cannot stand, like, you do an assignment for somebody and they don't want to pay you. I'm not going to say any names or anything, but that's just ridiculous and that's just not right. Usually I don't have these kind of issues, but I mean, oh my gosh, I just wanted to let, just be careful who you interact with and who you're doing an assignment for. It could be a brand ambassador, it could be marketing, it could be for a brand, whatever, but just know your credentials and always believe in yourself, your credentials, and one step at a time, you'll be sooner at your goal than you ever think. Believe it, because I am truly living it, and I wanted to, put that out for you guys. Talk to you later. All right. Peace, guys. Bye.